Good morning, comic fans. You're at the Comic Push at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. How's everybody doing today? Today is the first of 5 new comic book days in the month. You know, as I've always said, I love a month with 5 new comic book days in it. It's like Christmas. Oh, wait, Christmas is part of this month. Oh, man, that's fantastic. I just can't wait. And you know what? New comic book day lands on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve this year. How you doing there, Steve Fisher? How you doing, Nikki DM? Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So I'm excited about this month. The first stack of the month. Look at this. The first stack of the month. Look at this. 14 inches. Right off the bat, the beginning of the month, we got 14 inches stack of comic books here. That's on the high end, guys. On the lower end is 6 and 8 inches. On the higher end, you know, is like 11 and 12 inches. But today we got 14. We've had a number of big stacks this past month. What great fun. It has just been absolutely fantastic. We had a wonderful and fun Black Friday and Small Business Saturday here at the Comics Club. Just been great. And our upcoming season, it is the holiday season. And it's also the holiday season kind of means shopping season, because, we are retail here and we are capitalists. So, and our end of that deal of capitalism, the merchant princes of capitalism, we are the comic book capitalists. So we bring you everything we can in the comic book world. And this month's especially fun because it's the shopping season. It's the time everybody goes out shopping either for themselves or other people. And all kinds of great deals on sale, and all the shelves are packed with stuff to buy. And next week, we'll announce our Now to New Year sale, which will begin next week. We'll tell you all about it next show, so be sure to tune in next week. Today, we have our prize winner. So all those people who left comments this past month, we've entered you into our monthly drawing, and we will be doing that in just a little while. Mr. Happy has his secret word ready to go. But let's start off, telling you that we got a couple of catalogs in. Marvel catalog, that came in last week. I don't know if I showed it to you on last week's show or not, but that's in this week. And so is DC Connect. This is running late. That's not DC's fault. This is my fault. Somehow it got slipped off the list, but it's in and we've got it for you. So we'll have that. We'll have the other one coming up, probably in the next week or so, whenever it comes out. So we'll have them coming up for you pretty soon. So we have those. Also, we have a couple of things, both for the big kids and the little ones as well. This one is Dogman Big Jim Believes. How you doing there, Austin? Hey, man, I hope you're feeling well, my friend. And I hope to see you very soon. Dogman. If you've got kids, if they're not reading Dogman, you got to turn them on to Dogman. This stuff by Dave Pilkey is absolutely amazing and great sellers in our store, and this is the latest. So please come and check that out with your kids. We also have a new Deadpool trade. This one is collecting issues number 13 through 15 of the 2024 Deadpool series. And speaking of Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. There'll probably be another one of these. So there's a trade on that one. Also, if you're a fan of this, you may or may not know what this is all about. But this book got super hot, the comic book, and now it's got collected into a trade. It's Sister Imperator. And great stuff. So check it out. Some beautiful hardcover. Okay, so we got that for you. And we always divide the new comic books every week into 3 different stacks. We got all the independent stuff, which is usually the hulking stack because there's so many companies contributing to that stack. And then we have the DC and Marvel stacks. And sometime between the Marvel and DC, I think that's when we'll jump over and start giving away a couple of prizes. What do we have to give away? Well, I'll tell you what we have to give away. Recently, I think I told you we bought a large collection. The largest in quantity collection we've ever bought before. It's over 60 long boxes of comic books, over 1,000 DVDs, a whole bunch of toys, and some trade paperbacks and graphic novels. And among them, these are used, but they were part of that collection. But they're really awesome X-Men stories. So this is X-Men: The Asgardian Wars. Okay, and this has stuff by, you're talking Claremont, Adams, just the bevy of people. Mike Mignola, Arthur Adams, Chris Claremont, and look at the classic artwork here. Look at this. I'm just loving this. So this will be one of our prizes. I think that'll be the first prize. And then the second prize is X-Men Rarities. If you're not familiar with this book, it's another one that's out of print. But this one, listen to this. Collected for the first time, 5 rare tales featuring the Uncanny X-Men, Generation X, Mystique, Iceman, plus Marvel's earliest mutant story ever told in here. And this is great stuff. Relive all the excitement and drama in this anthology that can only be called an X-Men rarity. And another one with great artwork and great stories that you don't often see. And neither one of these are in print right now, I don't believe. But there they are right there. And they'll be coming up pretty soon. How are we doing there? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys get your comments in so that you can get added to our monthly prize drawings, which today's show will be doing in just a little bit. Let's get to the variant covers that came out this week. We've got Street Fighter Masters Zangief. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. This is the first issue of that. I don't know how many it'll be, but this is a 1 in 5 variant of that. Also, we have Batman number 4, the new series. This is a 1 in 25. Also, we have Something is Killing the Children, number 45, a 1 in 10 variant. That's a 1 in 10. Doctor Strange, number 1, the new series. This is a 1 in 25. Angela on the cover there. Fantastic Four, number 6, a 1 in 25. That's a cool artwork, right? And last but not least, we have Ultimate Universe, Ultimate Universe 2 years in, number 1. This is a 1 in 25. So there's our variant cover offerings for today, for this week. Now let's see here. How about let's look at the indies. We got Adventure Time. This is issue number 8. Rainbow, wraparound rainbow cover. Wave your rainbow flag. Christmas pinup edition of Archie. Which Archie is this? Archie is Christmas Spectacular for this year. And it's got a Christmas pinup right on the cover. Underneath, you got the story beginning. It's all Christmas. What great fun. See, the season is just all around us now. It's not just shopping, but it's in the comic books. A lot of comic books with Christmas themes going on. Some fun stuff, some scary stuff. Last week, if you didn't see I Saw Santa by Image Comics, came out last week. Oh my gosh. You got to check that out. What an insane comic book. How you doing, Chuck at Comicless? Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt, number 4. Look at that. Then we have Dark Souls. This is coming out of Titan Comics. This is some horror, I guess. Dark Souls. It's going to be. I think it takes place in medieval times. Is that what's happening here? I think. I'm not too familiar. It's Mother of Mourning is the subtitle. So Dark Souls, Mother of Mourning. It's kind of art we got on the inside. Looks pretty cool. It's like the good guys up against an army of darkness. Look at that. Whoa. That's a big dude. Doctor Who fans, rejoice. We have the latest Doctor Who, The Prison Paradox. Doctor Who, number 2 of The Prison Paradox. What's the Spectre doing in that? The Spectre in Doctor Who? Oh, what are these creatures called? Zargons or something like that? That's a cool Virgin cover. Okay, here's a Christmas one. Dread the Halls. Not Deck the Halls, but Dread the Halls. We got some bloody candy stripes going there. Peppermint stripes. Santa fleeing some sort of alien creatures. Oh my gosh, it's a cruel universe, isn't it? Speaking of which, Cruel Universe, Volume 2. This is issue number, are we up to here? Oh, number 5. Zygon. It's a Zygon? Okay, a Zygon. I love Doctor Who, but I never can remember all the different creatures he goes up against. Anyway, there you go. Cruel Universe. Look at that one. Great covers on those Cruel Universes, huh, guys? Are you a G.I. Joe fan? You know, fighting man from head to toe. G.I. Joe. Number 15. This is actually entitled Giant Size Criminal. It's Criminal, Giant Size Criminal, number 1. Ed Brubaker. Heat Seeker. I don't know why they call it Heat Seeker. This is Heat Seeker Exposed, number 4. I'll tell you, there's a lot of heat on these covers. Whatever the reason, they're calling it Heat Seeker. Girls in bikinis with guns, you know? That makes you want to go to the beach. And go swimming. This is a Black Ritual, the box of the Book of Nyx. I need new glasses. I'll admit it. I need to get new glasses. If you're watching, Doc, I'll probably be seeing you sometime in the new year early. This is number 7, a Black Ritual, the Book of Nyx, N-Y-X. I think it's Nyx. Nyx. And that's out of Image Comics, of course. Save Now. I don't know much about it, but my guess is it's sci-fi. Looks sci-fi on the cover. Number 1 issue. Save Now. It's kind of like a game reference, right? Save Now. Speed Racer, number 5. This silly cover. Terminator Santa Claus is coming to town. Look at this cover. I just love this cover. It's packed with weapons. I don't know what's on this list here. Oh, it's a naughty list. And he's marked off people on the naughty list. It's people that apparently he's killed. Catherine, Claude, Timothy, DeClaw, Matthew, Reese, Nate. All characters from that world. Street Fighter Masters. I showed you the variant for that. Here's a couple of regular covers for you. And there's lots of different rare variant covers out there for these things. We only get a couple different things. Here's some of the inside artwork, what it looks like. A little flash at that. Inferno Girl Red. Inferno Girl Red. This is book 2. Thundercats Lost is another good one. Number 9. So this is based on a video game, as from what I understand. This is Little Nightmares Descent to Nowhere. And we're up to issue number, 2 or 3? 3. Up to issue number 3 on this one. Little Nightmares Descent to Nowhere. Cool little horror game. We got this on the back cover of one of them. All these little eyes looking at you. If you're a fan of Terry Moore's Strangers in Paradise, like we are big fans of that. And I had the privilege of meeting Terry Moore a couple of times at conventions. And what a nice guy. And I always like to support his stuff. This is Strangers in Paradise. Terry Moore's trigger warning. And it has all kinds of stuff in here. Artwork, story, a lot of sketches in the back of the main characters. What a great collection of stuff. If you're a Terry Moore fan, if you're a Strangers in Paradise fan, you got to pick that one up. Uncle Scrooge, number 3. Walking Dead. This is Walking Dead Deluxe, and Walking Dead Deluxe is reprinting in color all the previous Walking Deads, and this is issue number 126, and this is the one where they take down Negan. Yeah, it's going to leave a mark, man. But, I think they should have made sure he was dead. Spoiler alert, Vampirella, number 7. If this isn't enough covers for you, I don't know what. But I don't know. There's all kinds of deep meaning here in this one. There's you gotta look at that. First of all, she's got a crown of thorns. She's covered in blood. It's a very wild cover by our Parejo. What a great cover! This one great cover. Another great cover. Look at all these great covers. Oh, Linsner, gotta love Mr. Linsner. Look at that, and there's that different versions of those. All right, let me get this turned around so we get these from sliding all over the place. All right, here we go. Phantom, the very first superhero, perhaps, from the comic strips number 3. He made his debut before Superman, but not in the comic books, only in the comic strips. It wasn't until after Superman came out that he got into comic books. But was he the first superhero? He fits all of the bill for it. Rick and Morty, the end. This is it. Look at that. I love how they're in a museum, and this is like a homage to Action Comics number 1. That's great fun. Never Wars. This is a crazy, crazy take on all the different fantasy worlds, from Peter Pan to Wizard of Oz, and all of that stuff, all wrapped into one story. Alice in Wonderland, Wizard of Oz, Neverland, The Never Wars. Rook Exodus number 9. This book continues to be going strong. There's that one. There's that one. This is one of the many interconnected covers from issues 7 to 12, if you're keeping track. Kill All Immortals. Probably not a bad idea. Might be tough to do. But Kill All Immortals. That's issue number 2. Murder Podcast. This is what it sounds like. A podcast where they solve murders. Sound familiar? There's a TV show right now. It's Steve Martin in it. Very similar. Only Murders in the Building. If you haven't watched it, it's cool. Dark Horse is bringing us issue number 2 of Avatar: The Gap Year. If you haven't seen the movie, it was fantastically beautiful movie. I've never seen a more beautiful movie in my life. Briar, Night's Terror, number 1. Has some great covers, too. The artwork is so fantastic in comic books these days, especially cover arts. It can just be amazing. I mean, pieces that belong in museums. I think we're going to look back at this period in human history as being one of the most prolific artistic times. And this amazing stuff that we have now presented by artists. I'm sorry, did I actually present that information about that one? That's Nemesis Forever, issue number 4 out of Dark Horse. You're familiar with the character Nemesis? He's been around for a few years here. Red Shirt, Dark Horse Red Shirt, number 5. Don't be a red shirt. You're going to end up getting dead. It happens every time. Okay, Godzilla, number 5. That's wild. All right, that takes care of indies for the week. Let's see about DC Comics. DC's in the midst of its big crossover called DC KO or DC Knockout. And so we're seeing a whole bunch of stuff tied in to that story, but not this first one. This first one does standalone stories every issue, and that is the new Batman series, only the 4th ever Batman series, and it does done-in-one stories in the world of Batman, and it's just been so far excellent. I've been really enjoying the stories. I think every time they give you one of these schematics for one of things, for Batman's utility belt or Batmobile or his cowl. They're doing something different every time. Ooh, a nice shiny foil version for you. Way back when, there was a Detective Comics issue number 66, which I believe, if I'm not wrong, says it right on the cover. We got to see Two-Face for the first time. This is a facsimile edition of Detective Comics number 66, which introduced Two-Face to the world of shiny foil one. This one, which was never a cover for that originally. So this is an original new cover for Detective Comics number 66. Plus, if you didn't like those, well, draw your own here. Or get an artist to sign it. Who knows? Whatever you want to do with that blank cover. Cheetah and Cheshire have been getting robbed the Justice League. This is issue number 5. This has been getting a lot of buzz. It's been a fun romp. Oh, that's a beautiful cover there, right? Cheetah and Cheshire. Batgirl. Yeah. Batgirl number 14. And, I just showed you number 4 of this, but this is a reprint of the first issue of Batman, which has sold out on our shelves. But this is a new printing. And also we have a new printing of Absolute Batman All In. Absolute Batman, number 1, when it first came out last year, we got a couple of slabbed ones. The first one I think we sold for $100. The next one went for $120. The last one we sold a few weeks ago sold for $175, and just recently one sold for just over $400 in a 9.8 on eBay. Over $400. That is remarkable. I'm not kidding you. 2 weeks ago, less than maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that, it was selling for less than $200 online, and now it's doubled. It has doubled since then. This has just taken off and gotten huge. And if you haven't read Absolute Batman or Absolute Wonder Woman or Absolute Superman or any of the absolutes, you should get in there and read them because they are really excellent. And that's why they keep going up. It's not just a flash in the pan. It's not because there was low print runs, because there wasn't. This is a huge print run. It is because they're really great stories. Great stuff. Okay, Birds of Prey, number 28. And we're going to have to speed things up because I got to get to the prizes here. Okay, DC's Knockout. This is Superman versus Captain Atom. The next round, who will win, Captain Atom or Superman? Absolute Green Lantern hitting the stands today. All right, Adventures of Superman, Book of L. Lots of different covers for you. I love that one. What a great cover. Parejo doing Superman. That's pretty neat. I'm loving it. So there's that. Night Fight. It's up to issue number 2. We sold out of Night Fight number 1. Wow, it got hot fast. Night Fight number 2. It's part of the whole Knockout crossover thing going on. Big story. Gotham Academy. If you're a fan of the kids at the Gotham Academy, well, there you go. Look at that guy. He's a little bit conceited, you think? This is JSA number 14. Yeah, you caught one live. Hey, Sasquatch, thank you so much for the birthday cake last week. That was awesome. Teen Titans Go. Yeah, him and his son showed up at the store with the birthday cake for me last week. That was cool. Thank you, guys. Okay, Teen Titans Go, number 10. And they're having Thanksgiving there. Look at that. Just a little late, but that's okay. That often happens in comic books. Okay, let's see here. You know what? Let's get to the Wheel of Winners. What do you say, guys? Let's see who's won something here this week. Before we get to Marvel, let's jump in. Because, it's the season to give gifts. It's the gift-giving season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. 'Tis the season to be reading comic books. So what we have here is this X-Men, the Asgardian Wars, really cool stuff, and X-Men rarities. Let's start with the X-Men Asgardian Wars. Is just packed with talent in here and great classic artwork. Oh my gosh, what a great prize. I can't wait to give it away. Let's get in there. Okay, here we are. All right, do we got enough volume here for everybody to hear it? Here we go. All right, this is for the X-Men Asgardian Wars. Good luck, kid. Who will be our winner today of this wonderful one? Who are you going to be? It's going to be close. It's going to be Captain Taco Man. Oh, Captain Taco Man. Congratulations to Captain Taco Man. You're the winner of our Asgardian Wars. Captain Taco Man. That is cool. Congratulations, Captain Taco Man. And like I say, we no longer remove the names. You could win twice, Captain Taco Man. Who knows? But I'm going to shuffle these up and go for, what are we going to go for? X-Men Rarities this time. Okay. Oh, where do we go here? X-Men Rarities. So let me get back to me. This is the prize we're going for. The second prize is this one. Good luck to everybody. Everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. That's right, Chuck. Everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. Okay, we shuffled them up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Go. All right. Here's the winner of this prize. For X-Men Rarities. Oh, we're going to get a bonus prize? Good. We can get a bonus prize here. A bonus prize? Oh, yeah. We're doing a bonus prize, kids. Fantastic. Okay, we're just going to hold up here a second. To the bonus prize. Wow. Okay. So, who's going to win the bonus prize? This is, let me show you what the bonus prize is this week. We've got a puzzle. This is great fun. We've got a puzzle. It's a 500-piece lenticular motion puzzle of Spider-Man. It's a prime 3D puzzle. How fun is that? Who's going to win this? Let's see here. Let's get back into it and see who's going to be our winner of this one. All right, our bonus prize. Here we go. We're going to shuffle them up and go. We'll get back to that second book. We're going to win this bonus prize. Who's going to be, man? It's going to be Juggernaut? Is it Juggernaut? Is it Mesomorpheus? Come on, is it Mesomorpheus, one of our biggest winners of all time? It is. Congratulations, Brian. Mesomorpheus won our bonus prize this week, and what great fun. I know you will enjoy putting together this puzzle with your family because you got a great family, and we'll always love to see you at the shop. Thank you so much. Brian, this is great. Get you. Congratulations to Brian. That's a Mesomorpheus, our puzzle winner today, and our bonus prize winner. Okay, now let's see here. Get back to me here, and we got the X-Men Rarities book this time. Ready? We're going to shuffle them up. And the winner of X-Men Rarities for this month's prize winner. Everyone's a winner of the top of the Comics Club. What do we got this time? Who's got that Joe fan? Taco win the second time? It's going to be so close. It's Juggernaut. Juggernaut has taken it down. X-Men Rarities goes to Juggernaut. All right. Congratulations, Andy. Juggernaut, our prize winner today for the X-Men Rarities. Let's get your name down there. All righty. Wow. What great fun, guys. And thank you so much for leaving your comments after every show. That's how you get into these drawings. And I really appreciate you all doing that every week and joining me every week. It's great fun. I love to show you the new stuff hitting the stands. And we've got enough time now to get Marvel in here. And so we got Marvel coming up. And before we do, it's almost New Year's, kids. And Mr. Happy would like to tell you that the secret word is season. 'Tis the season to be reading comic books, to be shopping at the Comics Club. And you can't wait to get more comics in your stack. We got a big stack this week. It is the season of reading comic book, giving gifts, and just fun holidays. It's filled with all kinds of holidays for everybody. All kinds of holidays are jammed into this last month of the year. So there it is. Mr. Happy says it is the season. Thank you, Mr. Happy. We'll see you next time. All right, now. There we go. And now we have Marvel. Hulk Smash. Oh, if you're not familiar, by the way, if you know the secret word gets you 15% off any single item in the store. Some restrictions apply. Or if you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, it's 20% off any single item. There's always a way to get a discount at the Comics Club because everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. Hulk Smash everything. number 1. I love that. Look at that. Talk about logo interaction or title interaction there. Look at that. You know, who wouldn't want to look like that? I don't think he looks like a monster. He looks like a very... Look at the shoulder muscles. That's just sick. Venom 252. We like them plain and shiny. Love those shiny ones. All right, we have Amazing X-Men number 3. There it is. And Binary. This is one of the many tie-ins to Age of Revelation, and that's going on right now in Marvel. That's their big thing, Age of Revelation going on. This is issue number 3. Binary. Doctor Strange has a new series going with many different covers, and number 1, happening here. And wow, look at all the covers of Doctor Strange. Holy cow. Here we go. I'm liking that one. That pretty much brings them all in there. Cosmic. Angela, with Angela involved, it's got to be Cosmic. Wow. That's pretty wild. Can't wait to read this one. I like the character Angela, so there's a design variant for him and for Angela. Look at that. That's a really awesome one. Very cool. Fantastic Four, issue number 6 of their current offering. We got a lot of fun stuff in here. Whole bunch of covers. I love that one, eh? Love when they're all fighting on the cover. From the Rivals game. That cover. And we have this here. Look at that. J. Scott Campbell getting into it. Beautiful Jusko. Joe Jusko art. Nice. And the Disney characters. What if they were the Fantastic Four? It's the hot duck. He's already cooked for you, kids. If you like duck, look at this one's already cooked. Laura Kinney, Sabretooth. This is also Age of Revelation tie-in. Issue number 3. Lots of issue number 3s right now. There's that one. There's that one. And this one. The leaping attack. It's a classic comic book cover pose. The leaping attack. Okay, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 41. Did you guys watch WandaVision and you met Agatha? Was that her name? Agatha? Harkness or something like that. Anyway, that spin-off show, the Witches Road that they did, and there's a character in it, Wiccan. Do you remember him? Well, now that guy has his own comic. It looks like him and Hulkling are good buddies. Look at that. He's got the Jewish Kabbalistic mystic tree of life here. Wiccans do use that. Some Wiccans use that in their mysticism. Okay. In real life. I'm not kidding. That is used in Judaism first. Other religions use it, though. I believe I first saw it when I was reading about Judaism, though. Okay, we got Marvel Black, White, and Blood and Guts. Number 3. I see a lot of number 3s. Punisher. Yeah, baby. Spider-Girl's up to issue number 7. Spider-Girl. Nice cover. I like that one. That's a good one of her. And Spider-Man Noir, which I hear is getting a show. Spider-Man Homecoming Heroes, issue number 4. Something for the kids. Legacy of Vader, all the way up to issue number 11. Oh, that is an amazing cover. And last but certainly well, not totally last, but getting close to last, is Ultimate X-Men number 22. The Ultimate Universe is going through a major situation, or maybe reaching the end soon. Ultimate Universe, 2 years in, number 1. Daredevil in space? Okay. All right, there you have it, kids. There's our comic book selection for the first new comic book day of the month, and we have 5 of them this month. Mr. Happy has given you the secret word. We've given away some prizes. This has been a great, fun first episode of the month. I hope everybody can join us on the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st. Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, we'll do shows. We are open till 4 o'clock that day at the store. We will have sales going on. Please do attend. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.